shocking revelations have surfaced about one of the most infamous killers in modern American history. What began as a single late-night traffic stop would unravel into a nightmare that gripped the entire nation. Behind the clean-cut smile of an intelligent, charming young man was a predator unlike anything the public had ever seen. This case would expose the terrifying darkness hidden behind ordinary faces, and forever etch the name Ted Bundy into the pages of history. It all started with something ordinary, something so routine that no one could have imagined the horror hiding behind it. On a quiet night in Salt Lake City, Utah, an officer named Bob Hayward noticed a small, beige Volkswagen Beetle driving through his neighborhood. There was nothing outwardly alarming at first, but the car's slow movement, the way it circled the same block twice, raised the experienced officer's instincts. He decided to follow it. The driver was a young man with carefully groomed hair and a polite, almost overly confident manner. He didn't look dangerous. He looked like someone who might have been a law student, a clean-cut neighbor, the kind of person people trusted without a second thought.
A judge in Miami today followed the jury's recommendation and sentenced Theodore Bundy to die in the electric chair for the murder of two co-eds. Bundy is the 136th person under death sentence in Florida. Ed Rabel reports.
Before pronouncing the sentence, Judge Edward Cowart let Bundy make a statement.
I'm not asking for mercy, for I find it somewhat absurd to ask for mercy for something I did not do. So I will be tortured for and will suffer for and receive the pain for that act. But I will not share the burden for the guilt.
In imposing sentence, Judge Cowart cited the savagery of the crimes and what he called the indifference of the defendant.
This court, independent of, but in agreement with, the advisory sentence rendered by the jury, does hereby impose the death penalty upon the defendant, Theodore Robert Bundy.
Then, in an unexpected move, perhaps an afterthought, Cowart stunned the courtroom with some parting words for Bundy.
Take care of yourself, young man.
Thank you.
I say that to you sincerely. Take care of yourself. It's a tragedy for this court to see it's such a total waste, I think, of humanity that I've experienced in this court. You're a bright young man. You made a good lawyer. I'd love to have you practice in front of me, but you went another way, partner.
Bundy says he'll appeal. Meanwhile, he has been ordered to the state prison to await setting of the date of his execution in the electric chair. Ed Rabel, CBS News, Miami.